What up, baby? Give it up to me, Molly, right here. I see you shake. It's another A-list. It ain't the NFL season, damn it. It's the NBA season. This is my wheelhouse, shake. Pay attention with your hating self. I got a top 5 list coming at you. The top 5 challengers to the Boston Celtics. All right, we gonna start it right now. Give me number 5, please, right now here. Bam! That's a shocker, ain't it? That's a shocker, ain't it? Because the Dallas Mavericks right now is like an 8th seed, about 3 games over 500. You're looking at them. This is the playoffs we're talking about here. I think they will get there. I think Anthony Davis will be back before then. I think they will climb, and as a result, Anthony Davis and Daniel Gafford will be in a lineup with Kyrie and Clay and the crew. They're going to be a top 5 team to knock off the Boston Celtics. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let's go to number 4 on the list. Please give it to me right now. Bam! The Denver Nuggets. We're talking about Jokic, that Mr. Triple Dub. Is that what you call him, Mr. Triple Dub? That's what you called him, right? That brother, you see the way Jamal Murray been playing? You can't dismiss him. You can't dismiss him. I love what we've been getting from Russell Westbrook. Braun and those boys can play as well, but Jokic and Murray, when they're flowing, they're flowing. It's top 3. They top 4. They ain't top 4. Give it to me right now, please. Bam! The Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I know Shay's going to hate because it's what he does. But let me tell you something right now. When you're looking at the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron and Luka together with them since January 15th, best record in basketball, top-rated defense and efficiency, can't ignore that. Got to give it to them as a top 3 candidate to knock off, or the biggest challenge, rather, to the Boston Celtics. They just ain't top 2 right now. Give it to me. It's obvious. Bam! The Oklahoma City Thunder, I know they had a little hiccup last night. But that brother Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, did you see him? Did you see him, ladies and gentlemen? I know you see him. He was my MVP last year. He's going to be my MVP this year. I don't give a damn what I'm seeing Jokic doing. That brother right there is special. Jalen Williams had 27 last night. That brother can still play. They didn't have Hartenstein last year. They got him now. Holmgren as well, an additional year of experience. So they'll have size, they'll have defense, they'll have star power, and they have a point guard that's elite. They number 2, they just ain't number 1. The number 1 threat to the Boston Celtics is this team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen, is just reminding you what a star this brother is. Darius Garland has been playing better. Julian Allen. Oh, by the way, they went out and got DeAndre Hunter, a 6'8" dude that can defend on the wing, that can hit threes, that can give you about 18 to 19 a night. And oh, by the way, Strus and the brothers are there as well. Cleveland, OKC, the Lakers, the Nuggets. And keep in mind, I'm not talking about right now. This is weeks down the road. Anthony Davis and Gafford will be back with Kyrie Irving.
Here, you
the
get
Dallas Mavericks.
You can get right in there.
Mark my words.
I almost shut it down immediately.
I know.
Immediately.
I see.
Because I think this is a big presumptive leap.
That's right.
With the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
That's a big leap right there.
Not that big. When Anthony Davis and Gafford in the lineup?
Who knows when we're going to see them? Who knows when
they said a month.
And where
they said a month.
Yeah, a month. Yeah, you're talking about that. You get into mid-March.
But he's been going 2.5 weeks already.
Listen. I know the guy's impact. I need to see what that looks like first before I start thrusting into this category right here. I know Shay's probably upset that you put anybody above
That's right.
the LA Lakers.
With him. All right.
Hey, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. You got it reversed though, I think. I think these two are flipped.
No.
Can the Cavaliers give Boston everything they can handle in the conference final? Yes, but I think most people are going to expect Boston to win that series.
They're the number 1 challenger.
I think Oklahoma City is legit. I think they're legit. I can envision at the end of all this, Oklahoma City being a champion. Like that's not, for me, that's not the beyond the realm of possibility.
Cleveland being the champion, but go ahead.
Shannon?
Go ahead, Shannon.
Stephen A., I really like the list. I mean, we're aligned. I got the Cavs in the 1 spot. I got OKC in the 2nd spot. I got the Nuggets at 3, Lakers at 4, and I put the Grizzlies at 5.
Wow. Objectivity on the part of shit. What the hell is going on?
Where are the Knicks? Where are the Knicks?
Oh, they're out of the mix. They had a rough week.
You couldn't even.
You saw them against Boston and
You thought about it.
He's waiting on Mitchell Robinson getting back.
I'm going to find out one of your drinks that you drink, and next time I'm around, I'm going to spike that bad boy, damn it. I'm going to get you. You ain't got to bring up the Knicks. No, the Knicks are not on this list. Knicks are not on this list.
They had a rough week, Shay.
You keep telling me the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks are going to go farther than the Lakers. The Knicks, he got Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges.
Hold on. On national television last week, I admitted that you got me. Monday, I definitely admitted that you got me because I saw how they looked against Cleveland and Boston, and I conceded that the Knicks were contenders. I said they were pretenders
Admit it
compared to
again.
Cleveland and Boston. Yo, man.
Yo,
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, boy. Ooh. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Give me a grade.
who's 6?
Huh?
Who would be 6? So you got a group of teams out there. You got Knicks, you got Golden State, you got Memphis, you got Houston.
Knicks.
Who do you think?
I would tell you.
He's going to take Golden State, aren't you?
I'm going to take Golden State.
He's going to take Golden State. That's why I asked you that.
I'm going to take Golden State at 6.
They're right.
I'm going to take Golden State.
They're hovering.
They're hovering. I'm not sold on Memphis because I don't trust their shooting. That's my issue with Memphis. I don't trust their shooting.
Young.
Houston's too young.
Yeah.
They're youth. Houston's just a year away. I don't even know if they need to change their personnel.
Yeah.
They just need more experience. Memphis, I don't trust their shooting. That's my issue.
We need to revisit. Let's do the same list before the playoffs.
Sure.
Let's see how the next month or so plays out.
Sure. We can
a lot
do that.
could change,
We can do
right?
that.
It's fluid.
Lakers will be.
I'll give it a B+. It's a B+.
Lakers are going to be 1. Okay, settle down over there, champ. We'll see if
Conference. 8 games clear, 8.5 now as we see of the next closest team. Rest is sort of bunched up near the top. But pay attention in that 4 spot to the Lakers. They were in 7th place on January 14th. They're 14-4 since. They're just 3 games out of the 2 spot. And in case you missed it, Stephen A. had this to say about the Lakers coming off a 23-point win over Denver over the weekend.
I can't front. The Lakers looked marvelous. When JJ first arrived, we knew it was an upgrade from Darvin Ham offensively, but downgrade defensively. Now we're seeing the Lakers come along defensively in a very, very impressive fashion. And if that continues, there's no telling what they could do in the West. They can make some noise. So I got to stand down, Shay. I got to look at the Los Angeles Lakers and go like this. Yo, these brothers got a chance. They got a chance to legitimately win the West.
Holy smoke. So here we go. The Thunder blow a huge lead and lose. The Lakers have the spotlight game maybe so far of the season with the Mavericks coming into town. Luka against Dallas. Is Stephen A. right?
He's not right yet, but I love that he channeled the Fernando.
Yeah.
They look
marvelous.
You look marvelous. But they do right now. They did Saturday. They caught everybody's attention. And now, as they already were a compelling watch for the rest of the season just because of the Luka LeBron dynamic. But now it becomes a matchup thing. And how do they look against certain matchups? You know what I'm looking for, Legs? I am looking forward to seeing J.J. Redick in a playoff series coach. Because if he put that kind of maniacal preparation into that game against Denver, and Denver had been a team, and that place in Denver had been a house of horrors for this Laker team when Anthony Davis was there, and he was like, no, we're going to find a way to win and beat this team. I can't wait to see him coach a 7-game series.
Well, I learned pretty quickly in all the work I was doing with JJ and the collaboration with him on different things, just talking the game. Very few people see all 10 players at the same time like JJ and the details that he's going to see in live action in practice, much less in a film session when you're dialed into one team, game after game, making those kinds of adjustments. Very few people are going to be able to see all of that and incorporate that and communicate that the way that JJ Redick can.
And I don't want to overreact. They play 82 of these games over the course of a season. What reaction should we have to OKC comfortably in front at home by 25 points and losing a game last night that they lose there? People are looking for ways to suggest they are not invincible or whatever it is. Should we go that far coming off last night?
It's a terrible loss. Make no mistake about it. But it's one night. It's one game. And it actually is going to be the best thing that's going to happen to Oklahoma City. I'm telling you right now. And you heard Shea talk about it after the game. This is a lesson in not taking your foot off the gas in a game. Because this was, sure, Minnesota kept playing. They played hard. A lot of this was Oklahoma City's stagnancy offensively, taking too many threes, which is not in their wheelhouse. They took a ton of threes, and Minnesota went to this sort of hybrid 2-2-1 zone where they were 2 guys extended, trapping Shea almost at half court, making him give it up early. So I will say that's something that Mark Daigneault has seen for the first time, and he's probably going, wait a second, this was interesting. They took the ball out of Shea's hands. We ended up with a lot of wing threes. That's not our strength. And it allowed them to come back. So this actually could help Oklahoma City down the stretch. Look, they clearly have been the best team in the Western Conference. Now there's teams coming for them. And the question is, can you narrow the gap with them in time? By the time you get there, clearly the Lakers are one of those teams that are in that conversation. I'm not worried about one blown lead at home in a back-to-back situation against the same opponent. I'm just not.
I'm always looking for angles, though, for a team. What's the weakness? What can we find? And I think maybe that's something that was exploited there a little bit that you'll watch. And also for Shea, close out that game and still get the win, and he couldn't do it. That was a great play by Anthony Edwards, but there were a couple other times he had the ball where there was nowhere for him to go. They bottled him up. And there's always that, hey, maybe we found something here, and keep an eye on this when you get a matchup in the playoffs.
I also am fascinated by the fact that we chose